Hello and welcome to digitalSyn Gaming. I am Syntosis and this is episode 33 of The New Frontier. How cool is that? Episode 33. So last episode, we built a spaceship. That's really cool. So we got a rocket now. And as you can see, you can jump in it and it's got a 20-second countdown. We are going to jump out of it though, and we're going to go back to our first player view by pressing F5 in case you didn't know. We need rocket fuel, and we also need a loader, and we need a whole load of other stuff, and then we can go to the stars. Well, I need to get a space suit, well, at least breathing apparatus, I think. Oh, arc lamps. They look really cool. I might need to grab a couple of them. However, first things first. We are definitely going to need some airlocks and airlock frames, also some advanced solar panels if we can manage it, which I think we can on our current level of tech, so that's cool. Yep, I'm pretty sure we can manage that. We've got loads of that stuff. We will need some air pressure controllers and airlocks. That block. Chromatic. Colored to vacuum glass. Okay. It looks like a painter. Electric arc furnace, storage cluster. The electric furnace is there. What's this one? It's a fluid tank. Okay, that's cool. What's that? Block of cheese. I guess we get that from the moon. Oxygen decompressor, oxygen sealer, oxygen detector. A refinery will take an input of oil and energy and output fuel used for rockets and vehicles. That's the one we want. And we also want a fuel loader. And we want a cargo loader. So we want these three for definite. A cargo unloader. We could do that. Or we could just click stuff. Right, so we need copper canisters. So copper canisters are pretty straightforward. It's just copper. Copper. Just copper. So where are we? We're going to go refinery? Yeah, refinery first. Right, so we need 2 of these. And funnily enough, that gives us 2. So we're going to chuck a few of those in there. I don't know whether we need these in the future, but I'm guessing we do. So, diorite, compressed steel, a furnace, which we're going to grab a couple of. Throw that in there. Compressed steel. Oh, we do have compressed steel. Cool. We don't have any more compressed steel. And we don't have any in there. And we don't have any in there. However, we've got 5. Okay. So, okay. Well, we got 5 as a start, I suppose. Let's put these 4, or these 2, in here. We should get 2 more compressed out, which hopefully will be enough for our other stuff. Let's have a look at this. So we got our fuel refinery. We're going to need a fuel loader, which is compressed copper and compressed tin and a tin canister. Let's get a couple of tin canisters. Those in there. Again, I don't know if we need them, but you know, better safe than sorry. A basic wafer. Do we have a basic wafer? Yes, we do. However, what we don't have is compressed copper. Okay, so let's go find some copper. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Okay, so we should be able to do 32 of those relatively quickly. What do we need? We need, what, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them now. So that's just 2 of these. 2, 3 of these running. So that's 2. So we'll come back to that one. Where's the fuel loader? So there's the refinery. So we're going to need... Guessing we're going to need quite a bit of stuff. If I put the refinery down there... Is the power in the top? Looks like it, doesn't it? Okay, so the power looks like the top. So we need some XNet cable. We'll have these. We need some XNet cable. We need to link that up to the XNet system. Right, so there's a fuel loader. So that goes next to the rocket. I know that much. Let's go XNet. Cable, red. Okay. Where are we? Oh, bollocks. Right, so put that there and put that one there, and then that, and we need to go and get a red connector from XNet. Like, let's do 4 of them. There we go. 4 of those. Cool. Okay, so let's put one of those on there, which we should then be able to hook up here. Where are we? No, electric compressor, circuit fabricator, refinery, there we are. So if we click on the refinery and click create as an insert, and we should be filling that up with power. Perfect. Okay, so we need oil, and that changes it into fuel. We need oil. We get oil from? Probably world gen, but where can we get an oil generator? Is that any type of oil? Boiler, oil bucket, crude oil, plant oil, canola oil, powered oil. Where's the other oil? Creosote oil, free oil, powered oil, canola oil. There's one that converts it to oil. I'm guessing it's not that one though. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there. Canola oil to oil. It's just normal oil. So, uses. Russian dynamo. Alright, so oil. This one, I guess. Lactic oil. Plant oil. Fuel. Where's fuel? That might be the easier way to do it. Check out what the fuel is. There we go. Right, what? Fractionating sulfur, whatever the hell that stuff is. Fluid transposer. Refined fuel. Alright. That's just refined stuff. Doesn't look right. Fuel bucket. Fuel? Oil. Oil. There we are. Filled oil canister. So where's the oil come from? Actually, additions oil goes into an empty canister. Nice. Okay, that's kind of cool. So that would mean that we could put canola into the thing. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so actually we should technically be able to create one of those, a canola press. Arse. Oh. There we go, right, so we'll get a couple of those, and then gold. That in the middle, these, do these. We got plenty, so it's not like we're going to waste it, am I? Right, so that's that. So there's a few of those. So now we can go back to canola press, and we can get one of those. Perfect. That will give us the press, and actually that gives us the canola press. Then we need a fermenting barrel. Ah. Alright, so we'll get one of them. And we'll get one of those, and that should give us the fermenting barrel. Perfect. Okay, so now what we should be able to do is shove Do we really need that? Is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we could go with we could go with this. Export. Need liquid. So I need liquid. No oil. There we are. An oil bucket. Top. What we should be able to do. Export that oil and its fluid. Good. We should be able to export that oil. Count for that, did I? Oh, dick. Right, let's see. That should link to there. And then we'll chuck that one across like that. It's a bit of horrible wiring, but if it works... Oh, and it works. Nice. Okay, so we could set up a fuel system that stores fuel. Nice. Okay, so that means if we get an import, tons of, and we go for, I don't know, 256 buckets. We need 256 buckets. I mean, what's the next one? Fluid storage, right? Fluid storage. We can go with 64 buckets. That'll be alright. 64 buckets is enough. I can't see us using 64 buckets worth of fuel straight away, can you? Oh, not for that rocket, it's tiny. I think it only takes about 3 or 4. Right, let's go and check on that. Where are we? Yeah. Okay, so no machine found. Oh. Ain't that bollocks? Okay. For fluid storage block. Okay, so basic processor, 64K, and a machine casing. So a 64K fluid thing, a basic processor, and a 64K. I've really got to find out what the hell is wrong with this. And a machine casing. Over here. Should be able to throw those in. There we go. Oh, what's wrong with that? These chain. No, there we go. Right, so I've got it. Okay, so what we should be able to do now is we need to break the link. We always need to break the link. And I'm going to place it down here. Fuel. How am I going to get fuel? Need a bucket. Craft a bucket for. Cool. 1 bucket. Let's go over here. Just to see if we've got enough. We have. Perfect. Now if we go back down, we should be able to put the bucket in there. Perfect. Now we hook everything back up. And that should not fill. Perfect. Okay, so that's that. If we then go into the fluid system. No, that's not going to work. Oh, hang on. There we go. 1 bucket of refined fuel. Perfect. Okay, so we go back up here. Oh no, the refined fuel, don't I? Because I need to be able to whitelist it on the way out. So if we do this and then hit the refined fuel, that's the fuel. Here, import. We'll right click on there and we'll put that to fluid, and then we'll put the refined fuel there. And then what we should be able to do is up and over this. So that should now be pulling the fuel into the storage system. Perfect. Okay, so let's go check that. Okay, so we will go and check it from the block itself. Look at that. How cool is that? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we've got fuel. Well, we've got fuel started. Obviously, we need to load up the fuel loader, and we need to do a whole load of other stuff. Guessing the fuel loader just goes there. Guessing it does, actually. Yeah, right. Yep, fuel in there. Energy. Load it. Okay. Right. So, does it go that side, or does it go the other side? I don't know. Let's put it down here. Power. Fuel. Okay. I don't know whether that's an input or output, but cool. Okay, we'll leave it here for the moment. Yeah, we'll put it there for the moment. Right, so that's that. I think what we're going to do is let this just spool up for a little while, and then I will come back once we've got enough fuel so that we can actually hook it up and fuel the rocket. So I will be right back. And welcome back. Right, so I have got a fluid transposer with a refined fuel going into here. These empty canisters then get filled with the fuel. So the fuel comes out of here, which is the normal oil from canola, goes into here, which then gets filled up. And then over here, I've put a power cell next to the fuel loader, and I've just loaded it up with fuel just by dumping the fuel canisters in there. The rocket is filled. I also have another Supremium furnace which I built because I need aluminium, and as you can see, this is insanely cool. So it's a very, very easy way of getting these items, especially when the aluminium isn't being smelted at the moment. So that cooks up a stack pretty quick, which is awesome. And then you shove it into here, and it makes aluminium. So the aluminium is needed for the cargo loader. It needs 5 refined iron plate things, or steel plates. There you go, 5 steel plates, 1 chest, and 1 hopper. Also 2 aluminium plates, which gives you a cargo loader. Now, the cargo loader is green on the one side. So if we do that, there you go, there's the cargo. There's the power. So we need to transfer power from there, there. Now, it might just be easier to do a power cell. A lot easier to do another power cell. What I did do while I was away is we were running low on prismarine. So I created a tier 3 prismarine seed, or guardian seed, sorry, which gives me the guardian essence, which then gives me the ability to do prismarine. So if we click on prismarine here, 3 prismarine in the middle gives us 12 prismarine shards. As you can see, we've got a little bit. We haven't got an awful lot of guardian essence right now, but then it's only, well, I'd say 205. That is quite a bit, but for a little while. But yeah, so that's there. Literally, that is there so that I can create power cells when I need them. No other reason. So yeah, we've got some fuel that we can put into the fuel loader. we've got our power cell now. So what we will do is we will hook up, that's ID6 now, and we will hook this up to output, however, oh, that's unlinked. Put that in there, and then what we will do is we will shift click it. Now that becomes part of the ID6 network, and that should be filling up. There we go, perfect. Okay, so the cargo loader is pretty simple. You put items in here, and it gets loaded into here. So when you jump in, you can see that we've used 3 slots. Now the fuel is 100% fuel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do maybe 3 or 4 more of these so that we've got like 6. In fact, actually, yeah, we're going to do 6 in total. Purely and simply so that, you know, we'll have enough fuel to get off of the moon. That would be a good idea. Oh, actually, off of space. Here. So the canisters we've got some tin canisters. So what we need is some fuel canisters. They are. So we want to empty canisters. We need those. So we need compressed tin. Let's go and grab 2 stacks of that. These guys should be done already. Perfect. Let's put 2 stacks in there, and then we should get some more of that. That's done. Right, over here, we've only got 1. Nope, still. This takes absolutely forever. I need a better way of doing steel production. I really do. I'm not entirely sure in this pack how we would generate steel. Okay, so Armor Plus would give us a steel ingot, iron, charcoal, and an infused lava crystal. Comes from that. That might be not too bad, actually. Let's see if we can... Right, so it's only in a workbench. Infused... We've only got 7 of those. No, that's not going to be a reliable source. I'm going to have to go... else about that. Steel dust in a crusher from steel version. Steel dust again. So this one... Steel... so we can do steel essence. Essence might be a way to go, actually. Blast furnace, yeah, we're already doing blast furnaces. Molten steel. There's no way of doing that. Okay. What about smelting options? No, there's no mixture. Seems the best way. Steel. It's a premium and a tier 4 crafting seed. So a tier 4 crafting seed we can do. And then 4 supremium. Superium even. Superium? Supremiums, that's... So there's our tier 1. That's tier 2. That's tier 3. So we should get a tier 4 now. Almost. There we go. Okay, so tier 4 Superium. Yeah, there we go. We need 4 of that. That going. Three. And 1 more. 4. Perfect. What can we kill off? How much quartz? We've got 15k quartz. I think we can get rid of the quartz. Let's kill off the quartz. I mean, I'm going to keep it in the system because we can just come back to it, but if we do need it in the future, it'll still be here. However, right now, 15,000 quartz is, yeah, that's more than enough. We ain't going to go through that now. So, I think we can get away with not having that planted. Right, so that's all that stuff. Fine. This is Guardian Seeds, which is cool. So now we need steel. These are all Guardian Seeds as well. That's good. Okay, so now we need to put all of these seeds back in here. Fine. And we need steel. Right, so we have a lot of steel fence. We have a lot of steel fence. Why? I wonder where the hell that's coming from. Pretty sure I haven't bloody made. But if we go downstairs, one more level, we have this disassemble thing, which should give us always on import items, export these. Yeah, there you go. It should give us steel ingots. Right, so blacklist, whitelist, everything, items, compare damage compared to normal redstone signal. That should be important. Wonder if we can. Wonder if we should whitelist these things. Let's see on the whitelist. We'll have that one on the whitelist. And does that work? No, it doesn't seem to work. Why not? What? No, maybe. It should be the bottom. No, that's where power comes in. Well, to be honest, I mean, it's not really a big deal. Coming down here every so often to collect a shitload of steel is not a bad thing, to be honest. So let's put all these things back. Let's just go and collect what's in there already. We'll leave the rest. And we'll go back upstairs. Because we've got enough now to do that crafting seed. So what we should have is one of those in the middle. 1, 1, 1, and 1. And then we do 4 steel. And now we have a steel seed. The steel seed will work using... Should get away with that fertilizer, I think. Fertilizer? Yeah, there we go. We take a little bit of that with us. Actually, we should be able to do 2 or 3 of these seeds. Tier 4. We'll do 3 more. We'll do 3 more seeds. That's not a lot. 3 seeds. No, see, that isn't a lot. 4 seeds in total. But it will add up pretty quickly. So that'll be quite cool. Okay. So we will 1 tier 4, 1 tier 2, 3 even, a tier 1. So the tier 3 is now a tier 4, perfect. And then we've got our tier 1 over here going to be soon a tier 2. There we go, there's the tier 2. Tier 3, Now it should be a tier 4. There we go. And then what we need is Superium. Superium. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12 of those. Off you go. Stick those in the middle. 4, 1, 2, 3. And that gives us 2, 3, 1 more. Plus another seed. We need 8 more. See, this is actually pretty quick. I mean, I wasn't expecting Superium and Supremium to actually be made this quick, but I like it. I like refined steel. Very good model. Just some really, really cool things. And the new version of refined storage as well has some very, very cool things in it. Being played on Forgecraft at the moment. Yeah. Very, very cool. Okay, so over here we will put our seeds in there. They will then get planted, and away we go. So we're going to get steel. So that's a lot easier now. Way to produce steel. It will be, should I say? So if we go down to here and grab, see, it only really gets laggy when we're in the crusher area, and we go and grab that steel. Look at that. That's cool. Okay. So we've got plenty of steel at the moment, which means that we can then go ahead and what I'm going to do is I'm going to that's in. So yes, go ahead and smash the shit out of these. Perfect. Okay, so what were we making? We were making canisters, fuel canisters. There we go, empty fuel canisters, which we can do now. One, chuck all those there. One. Really, what we need is just one more. I mean, there should be one in here. Yeah, so we'll fuel them up, and we'll get one more from the system. Right. Grab one more fuel canister. Oh, I know where the last one is. We'll end up with 7 in total. We will end up with 7, which is not a bad thing. The other one should be in there. There we go. So we'll load these pieces of fuel up. Perfect. Okay, so we have. System, because we don't need those. Right. So that's that. What else are we going to need up there? We're not going to need dye and stuff, are we? Power generation, so we're going to need a few power cells. So let's do, I don't know, 4 power cells? 4 sounds a good number. 4 of the cards as well. There we go. That's those, and then what we will do is we will link. Yeah, we will link all of the cards like so. So that's our power sorted. What we could do is put all the power cells down right now and put the cards in them, and then that way when we pick them up, cards should stay in them. There we go. See, they will take up 4 spaces, but go on. There we go. All right, so that's loaded. What else are we going to need? We're going to need compressed air, maybe. We're going to need air, aren't we? All right, I'll sort that out in a moment. We are going to need. What are those things? There we go. Airlocks. Okay, so that is compressed meteoric. Where's that come from? Something like iron. Okay. I don't think I can get that right now. I think that's a meteorite. Yeah, that's meteorites. I don't know about that right now. So we're not going to be able to do that one. But we can always go up there and then come back down. Oxygen concentrator. Okay. Let's have a look at the advanced solars. We have some of this. We have full solar panels. We have the 9 blue solar panels. We have the basics. Let's see if we can. We have enough? No, not quite. So steel pole, 3 compressed steel in. Okay, well that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not good, but you do. You know. There we go. Cool. So that's that. Let's see about getting 2 of those. Do 2. And then high capacity for tier 2. Have a look at our galactic craft because I'm pretty sure we're going to need to switch some power. Switchable heavy aluminium wire. Switched off with a phone signal. Well, we'll take that wire. Need that. Right, the rest of these blocks we can craft when we come back. All generators. I'm pretty sure that there is a requirement for going up space, and I think that I know that we don't really need the solar panels, but they're really cool. We'll take some wire as well. Plus we've also got our own inventory, so we've got. No, that's not it. We've got a backpack, haven't we? No. Oh. No, we haven't. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we've got our second inventory thing here because we unlocked that. So that's kind of cool. We can get stuff from there, so we can load up quite a lot of stuff. I'm thinking that's about it for this episode because we've done quite a lot. We've fueled the rocket. We've started to load it up with goodies. Obviously, we need to do a lot more, but we've started, which is a good thing. So I reckon next episode we should be in a good position to launch. I think what we'll do next episode is we'll finish off loading the rocket and we'll also get parachutes, etc. And that kind of stuff all done so that we can go into space. I'm going to look up between episodes the need or what requirements there are for the space station, so that we can be prepared and we can put that into the rocket so that when we get up there we'll be fine, and then we should be good. So for this episode, that, as they say, is that. If you like this video, then hit the like button. If you don't like the video, then hit the thumbs down button. But please do subscribe. You never know whether you're going to like the next video or whether you're going to like one of the previous ones. And if you would like to, and you can, then please subscribe and hit the notification icon, the little bell, so that you get notified when new content becomes available. Yeah. Come on, guys, let's try and get this channel up to 100 subscribers. That would be absolutely. I am going to continue between episodes. So, for now, you guys have been awesome. I've been Syntosis. Laters.